Papa! Papa, papa. Oh my god. Oh my god, hold on. Let's see. Okay, let me close clip just so it's not in the way. Say. Close clip. No. Okay, okay. I don't close. 1 second. I'll open my chat. 1 second. I need to open my chat. Okay. Hello. Okay. My phone's charging. I didn't get a water bottle. I forgot I was gonna get water. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. That. Okay. Settings. Make the volume kind of low, just so it's not really loud. Okay. Wait, let's test this real quick. Ooh, I hope OBS doesn't hate me for that. I just really want to watch the intro. Hello. It's a KFC gaming console. I think it is. If you have the KFC gaming console, I think it came free with this game. Oh, this is so cute. Why is this so well made? Is Colonel Sanders a magical girl? Is that what I'm supposed to gain from this? Why is this a thing? But it's nice. It's really well made. Hi Bessie, I was typing my goodbye message for 1 minute. It's okay, take your time. Tell us your name. Well, these are supposed to be adults, right? So I guess I could put my name. Cat is fine. I like that little glitter noise. I love glitter noises. Like glitter sound effects are the best. Chicken biscuit. Remember when this came out? It was wild. Yeah, me too. I never watched it though because I wanted to play it. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window. Stay in bed forever. Smack that clock up and at him. Let's go, guys. Good morning. You actually called him girl? Yes, I told you. I thought it was funny. I like the chicken poster. And I like this BTS poster. I approve of whoever this is. I'm the main character. Hi guys, hello, thank you for coming. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling thinking about everything that waits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. What is this? There's a popcorn. Okay. Oh, okay. Your mind begins to wonder. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. No. Let's get to the good stuff. I'd better make sure I arrive prepared for the first day. Exactly. Chimkins. Listen, guys. the chimkins from my server are precious and they're pet chickens. Okay? Chimkins are pet chickens. They were not harmed in the making of this video game or any fried food. They're okay. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, piss deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. Let's go. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for learning. Nugget. Chicken tenders are better. Here comes your long life best friend forever, Miriam. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her. Oh my god, Miriam is a absolute queen. I love her. Good morning, Catastine. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made macros for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Aw, we love a good friendship. Miriam is so pretty, dude. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam always had 3-day semesters. Didn't they have people who speak Chinese working on this game? Hopefully I won't turn. Oh my god, guys, I'm so scared. What if I get turned into fried cat? A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Me too. I'm scared. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's talk about school gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. Oh wait, that's not what it told me. Is it I was gonna try to distract? Now I feel mean. Now I feel mean. I thought it was gonna be like, don't worry about it, you got this, and then like move on. Like, you know, I didn't think it was gonna be like more importantly. Also, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who enrolled at the school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but okay, see, you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deeds? Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harlan. He's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg! An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors. Oh! Excuse me. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, he once found a bear with just a smile. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're both rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Rude? Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but feel filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Why is she built like a Team Rocket character? From an egg? From an egg, I guess. Colonel Sanders Lord. Oh no, she's hot. Ashley. Ashley spelled the worst way possible. Official, hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming, guys. I was moving recently and it was a little chaotic. They barely set up my Wi-Fi yesterday, but I was busy yesterday, so today's the first free day I've had in a while, and I decided to stream for you guys. She's built like a Team Rocket character. Colonel Sanders is not bound by the limitations of mere mortals. You're so right. I heard that KFC is bad though. I should have like a KFC sandwich after this. I was gonna have it during, but do you guys think I might order KFC right now? I'll get here in time. I'll probably finish the game. Jessie who? Jessie's a queen and I refuse to read that message. Also, why does the rival look so nice? She looks like someone, I don't know. She's so pretty. Oh, I hope, yep, we're settled in. We're all ready. My stuff is all put away. We're all good, at least in my room. It was just a little bit chaotic for a while. Thank you so much for the good wishes, though. Oh, didn't see you there, chicken shins. You have chicken on your okay. You leave Candice's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. God, her outfit, it's built different. It's like the Master Chef coat. And then like a schoolgirl skirt. I really wish she was wearing shorts. I don't know if it's just me, but she gives me like a very energetic, like sporty vibe. And like if she was wearing shorts. Oh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add these, that's what I was saying. Why is her skirt so short? If it was like that, they could have added like the little, like the sports. Yeah, the skirt. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like the little skirts with the shorts underneath. But you can, like usually in those you can see the shorts if the shirt is that short. The skirt is that short. I mean, you can do it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, on my personal preference of character design, she gives me like a very sporty, energetic feel. So I would have given her shorts. That's just me, though. Like that's just me. Isn't it an anime thing? Probably. I'm just talking like logically on the basis of her design. Like, she looks like a sports character, like the hat, her ponytail being up out of her face, it's short in the back. Like, you know, very, like, athleticism givers. So, like, the fact that she has a skirt and not shorts on is, like, throwing me off. But it's just, like, again, it's just me. If anyone here knows what the perfect shins looks like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your weird insults get to us. Besties, I'm in love with Ashley Hill. Sorry. Like a tennis outfit? Yeah, but like the tennis skirts, if you've ever looked, that's what I was talking about. The tennis skirts have shorts underneath. Because when you're playing tennis, you're throwing yourself around a lot. I don't, like... So am I home. Yeah, I don't care the length of her skirt. Again, you can wear whatever you want. I'm just saying, like, literally, this is just me from, like, a character design point of view. Like, for someone who gives that much sport aura, like, I'd give her shorts. Can I hide the text box? I don't think I can. Oh. There, that's the best I'm giving you. Van. You rang? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them. Okay, have you guys ever watched Wildcrats? Have you guys ever watched Wildcrats? You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. But have you guys ever watched Wildcrats? Like, what are they named? Davio? Look up Wildcrats Davio. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Davio. Donata and Davio. Donita and Davio. Hold on. Let me tell you why I thought she was supposed to have like shorts or pants. It's because she reminded me of them. Literally, it looks like them. Hold on. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I promise it's gonna be funny. Or not really, but... You guys can just stare at Ashley. That's what you want to do anyway. Them? Them? Look at... Okay. Thank you so much, Kat. I owe you my life. It looks like them. I don't know. Can you guys see the image? Can you guys see the picture? And now I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. Oops. My bad. Look, same color palette and everything. I can see it. Look, it's them. That's why I was like, huh. Oh my god. Okay, back to the game. I'm so sorry that took so long. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Oh, or maybe hire us professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Oh my god, sick burns. Sheesh. With the first day of school about to start, there's no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Right, it's not because I can't think of comebacks. It's because... class. What do you mean it's been a while? Monica was literally in the stream today. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Literally baby did. Hi Pop, I'm Cadistine. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me or he's kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. No, Miriam, you're so right. You stand at the edge. Sorry, I saw the chicken. I saw the chicken on the board. It made me laugh. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. I don't agree, but okay. Now, quiet down, everyone. He's standing on the chicken pillar. Oh my god, the chicken pillar is so cute. I want one. Bestie Miriam, that's a whole ass baby. Well, she called him cute. I think she meant like the way we called him cute. It's a baby. Who is unnecessarily cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS. LAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I demand respect. I refuse to bark. I refuse. Like, cash at me $10 and maybe I'll make the wolf sound, but I refuse. What? A cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I hate this. I hate this. You get it all over our food. I hate this. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Hand me $15 and I'll bark. But before that, no thank you. Actually, wait, I have the perfect picture for this. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around. they may notice. You know that like that trope where like flower petals happen and like no one sees them? They're actually falling this time. Petals fill the inside of a classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. I'm crying. I'm crying. I can't. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student. Oh, I went ahead. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders. I can't. Oh God, he's on. I don't. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Does that mean his name is Sprinkles Dog? Like that's the professor's name, Sprinkles Dog. Like that's what his name is, Sprinkles Dog. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders? The Colonel Sanders? Because they said his name is Professor Dog, but his name is Sprinkles, which implies that his name is Sprinkles Dog. Like, that's his full name. A hushed murmur rose through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone's looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here might be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melt into a powder and evaporates entirely. You both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what's with the really weird insults? Take a moment to clean these off. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the ordering this morning. This classroom is hot. Literally same. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class, shouting at some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Someone paid me for not laughing while I said that. These jokes so for real. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. I love tiny food! And when it's all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Oh my God, I almost laughed. Whew, I almost laughed. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? Okay, Beetlejuice. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're in the right place? When you recognize me, this is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Thank God I got here on time. I told you. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across his town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the students Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Clank! Hey! Hey! Hi. Listen. Forget the Colonel. Can this be a Clank dating simulator? I'm just saying. That's my personal opinion. The class burns into laughter. Why am I attracted to everyone? Literally. The class bursts into laughter. Tardiness is limited. A Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom and everyone stands silent in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is known well. You decide to butter him up with a treat in your pocket, but what kind? I want to give him a chicken snack. Can I save? Oh, okay. Can I give him chicken? It has to be chicken, right? Well, I don't want to. I just give him chicken. Why does he lock onto it? His favorite. Let's go. There's one answer. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the furry. He's a furry? I'm just kidding. It was a joke. Please leave me alone. Leave me your hands liquid though. Ew. Oh, I need to go wash my hands. 1 second. Oh, that sentence made me deeply uncomfortable. You see the other students eyeing you with jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. You settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare for have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of your culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing in the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, got a seat? There's still a seat here. It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Sit by my best friend. What's off with the main interest? My bestie. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me throughout this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality. There's a seat open right next to him. If you sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I've never sacrificed our friendship. Exactly. Besides, I'm sure I'll get the chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got a whole 3 days. That's like a lifetime. Are there routes? Oh my god, what if I can just ignore Colonel Sanders and like smother Miriam? Let's go. Never mind. You say, but now that Miriam mentioned this, Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. By the way, these aren't tables that you can sit at with the desk mate. I guess you're just like next to each other. That would have been like... Think fast, time for a pop quiz. Oh no, I'm bad at these. Yay, a quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. I'm gonna get kicked out. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If a train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important it is to wash your hands before you're cooking? Extremely. Looking at your paw. That's right. The forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. That's the most efficient eating utensil ever created. A meteorant, a spork. Giving Japan school vibes. Very true, you're so right. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. I say anything, right? That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Pick number 1. I really want to. Listen, I'm willing to get kicked out. Go mid. Listen. Tilly. Listen, I'm willing to get kicked out of this school to not call a dog a good boy. Listen, I'm willing to get kicked out of this school. I'm willing to go. Okay, fine. Your total score is perfect. 5 out of 5. You love me? Okay, I did it. I love you. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Catastine! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. I literally don't care. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is just as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that the school's dedicating to cooking, but also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? About lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh! In honor of our new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Ha! It must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell? This pose. Oh my god, the pose. I'm crying. As a culinary master prepares to unveil his I can't do. I was gonna try to do something, but I can't stop laughing. The pose. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? I want chicken. I had fried chicken today, actually. It was good. And it was Church's, because I'm built different. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, the contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are a huge piece of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Okay. Your stomach begins to grumble to say stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? Do you think we won your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, crafting my last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone was laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Let's go! Go, Ashley! I support your love. I'm here for Ashley. I'm an Ashley wingman. Hey artists, if anyone wants, I'll draw that right after I play this game. I promise. I'll like switch to clip. Oh wow, man. The man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow student. Classmates, begin. I'll do it right now. You take one other piece of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to, guys, this fried chicken. While with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment and try to identify every flavor. Swim towards the light. You guys are so cool. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe. Pepper, too obvious. Oregano, basil, maybe. But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. It's probably like, what's a spice that I don't, rosemary or something. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You started to realize information was meant to remain secret, and yet, now you know. A massive responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. When you look around, you realize everyone in this room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through time and space. After tasting his food, you try to get on one-on-one with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles at you so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. And I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come and ask. For an idea? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. The magical girl pose. Why is this drawn so well? The anatomy is so... Oh. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. It's really not going to give up easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. It's something my great-grandma taught me. Wow, you never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. And it's definitely the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped around the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Why? He disappeared and you're gonna follow him? What is this, a horror movie? I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, this is where all of the witnesses are. I'm gonna follow him outside. The staff is built different. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I come outside to look at the school building. Think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. Stalker vibes. Exactly. Why am I following him outside? After noticing that we're gonna be alone, that's so weird. I'm so creepy. I mean, true. But I dare say the biggest, I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. A long time for the first time you figure out now the perfect time to show your personality to him. Brought him with a big idea, add an additional ingredient, be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Glad you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Cadistine. Why is my name always in capital letters? Why are they shouting my name? No wonder Ashley hates the MCs for real. Sheesh. I'm sure you'll be a big success. We've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. You should get back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, a kitchen. Oh, yes, let's go. I love... YouTube just kicked me out of the stream. No, my one mod. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all of the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of adoring fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. I love tiny food. I told you, Miriam was meant for me. Like, it sent me to the whole Today's lesson will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. What? I don't know. I've never watched Food Wars. I should watch it. I heard it was good. Miriam! Would you be informative? Sure, Cadestine. I prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left laughing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep beep bzz. Clank! Clank and Miriam. Please, my two favorites. Miriam reminds me. MC stands for main character. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for not being forever alone. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank. Hi, Pop. I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. Not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. I love Clank. Oh yeah, MC, what are you doing? Why would we leave Miriam? Tissue? I hardly know you. Hand judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's the time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Using octopus will bore Colonel. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, you don't need. Mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I'm thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go be red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. What is this? Why are we flirting with potatoes and gravy? I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect products is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Ugh. Oh, the music changing! The Rock! The Rock! When Batman came. Ugh, no, jeez, Batman. I'm over here crushing Cadestine's dream. You're supposed to be taking care of her classroom. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders. Look at her face change! No, you're right. Tilly. Colonel Sanders returns. Arms full of peeled potatoes, he tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, actually, Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It just looked like Cadestine was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know, oh, they used them! I like this game. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs needs a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might even get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. When you feel deep down, we cast complementary shadows. We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. You jump to Miriam as soon as you find she senses and looks back. This girl's friend and you, Rada, are second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I love Miriam! Why does Ashley look so big? Because she's built different. Still like a rival. Actually, I think Ashley and Van and I were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust. Via my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Caddy seems my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles and hope to mess up in, but he's nowhere to be found. Found those cute corgis and their short but sturdy nature. You look at your station and realize at the tension moment your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, and your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, which pours out a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows from the mountain. Wait, I said nearly finished. He poured it before I was ready? What a douche. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds his fork to you. You reach out and grab it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of Manny's impression in this crazy world stops. I can't, dude. I can't. There's a lot of dating sims that have been a little, cuckoo, but this is the first one that's been about Colonel Sanders. Your eyes lock the moment it's electric, time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into mashed potatoes and lift the heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with the sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. At least we acknowledge she's pretty. GRILLF, GRILLF, GRILLF. You know, like when people go bark, 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 oh god, like GRILLF, 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 GRILLF. Van, do something. Scooping up a finger food, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he sinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? I need to lower this music. Hold on right there, Catacine. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. You throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Throw it on his lips. Of course it is. My wife made it. Wait. Oh, yeah, me. What did I make? I was looking at mashed potatoes. I can have potatoes face? Ivan rushes back, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In a few minutes, I have prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle. That axe is rad. Holy shiz. Oh, Van. Hey, Van. I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You ignored me for too long. It ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It might have churned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in my oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! What is happening? What is happening? I'm so confused. Jeez. What is... I need a moment. 1 second, chat. Oh my god, I need to breathe. Oh my god. I don't know how to process this. Oh, okay, I think we win. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone, and you notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. No, Pop, my baby. Whoopsie. Tastes like poison. Dude, if Pop is poison resistant, like, OP. This is why you need to prepare seafood dishes carefully. Exactly. Entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Not sure the professor's here and make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Come on. Final moment. Pop is poison resistant. I'll have you know, my man eats everything and anything at all times. He has no problem just the poison, okay? Okay, he slurps it for lunch. That was dinner for him. Thank you. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and a little more than spooky. Let's go, Pop. Exactly. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad, neon glow, and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate of food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now you might be the perfect time that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Cadistine? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting lots of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed the guy? You can't prove that. I thought you killed the guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. I'm the hero. Spark Monster is here to fight a hero. Van. I think I left my fridge open. Later, nerds. Princess Vibe. Princess Bride vibes. So many waves. How dare you threaten me? I was just letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack. decide to no, the change in font is so good. I hate this. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset the Spork monster. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork monster focuses their smash mine and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How would you respond? Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. Oh no. Take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Where's Colonel Sanders? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up. No one can control this much buffiness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. You'd better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spork monsters oozing cheese sauce to the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean that up. About to mention angels again. What angels? Listen guys, if this game is short enough, I don't know how long this game is, but if this game is short enough, I'll do fan art of the game after. I'll draw. I hate this monster. I love him. He's cute. I want him. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prefers its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pop. I can't. I refuse. You guys can read it. Pop High Power Pinch. I refuse to. Pop High Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. I mean, I sure hope so. Why isn't he gonna stand there? OMG, he's so cute. Pop High Power Pinch. I refuse. An injured Spork monster spews team into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack. I'll never survive my... Student laptop destruction. Does 10 damage. It only does 10 damage? Unrealistic. Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. You continue to surprise me, Catastine. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of spells with golden chicken on its cover. You open the cover and find the library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping. Am I a magical chicken girl now? Am I a chicken magic? We're gonna draw a chicken magical girl. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have enough strength to utter a single word. You feel covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Guys, this is a 3-day semester. This all happened in the first day. It's the guy from the beginning? Huh? In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Springo is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Love happens fast, and a lot of people know that. So I guess this was day 1. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Magical chimkin. Listen, no chimkins are in this video. We don't eat chimkins. Chimkins are pet chickens. Chimkins are only for petting. You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used ingredient. And then there was a thought, was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you right. Not much of a secret, huh? That's probably because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of school. Before you can tell her about your encounter with the Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this is gonna sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like. I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, he was so popular, they voted him prom queen at school he didn't even go to. And also the convertible that he himself rode at the front of the... And was also the convertible that he himself rode... What? And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking there's a lot... I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is not cool. You are great. Miriam! Miriam, how are you becoming mean? I had to read that 3 times, guys, and it didn't make sense to anyone. She laughed when you said that you and Colonel Sanders were a thing. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her you know the second ingredient too, which is discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wondering. This can't be good. He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super rare dried flower petal. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Miriam? Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even gave me a gate. Met me at the gate after I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think I'm being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyway, we both share interest in cooking, so I stayed in touch, you know, like Penthouse. I bet he would love to know about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know one ingredient. I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from Colonel Sanders. Listen, she's my best friend, and if she wanted it for herself, I would more than say yes, but because she's like literally telling me she's gonna spread it around, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know, how about, it was I am you. I know, sometimes it's some kind of witch potions, but what can you do? I am you. Wow. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you satisfied her curiosity to move on. Alright, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone she can't quite see. Probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm, she's definitely not texting her secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. Colonel Sanders, he's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, run to him. Do we stand back or do we run to him? Do we want to get run over by a horse? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, touch a lady by her toes. If she squeals, you let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Don't chase. Exactly. Colonel Sanders' horse is a thing of beauty. Colonel Sanders' horse is a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. Then he slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. A good friend Medium attempts to cover for you. Oh, Cadicine gets really nervous around people they like. Miriam. Bestie. This isn't even me and I'm cringing. Miriam, why would you ever say that? What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. You see a wink and smile and said, as if to say situation handle. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Bestie. Don't worry, I'll try to read slower. I'm sorry. By counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not ready. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Give me Ashley, please. I just hand her over. You can have her. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Oh, that was a good one. You merely dress the rivals down for the immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. Okay, Team Rocket. It was empty tripping over words, puns. She was meant for me. You finally got to look at it while they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. A book, just like the one you found after your encounter with Spark Monster. That's the same book I found last night on the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Batman, who hides the book behind his back. I didn't know what you're talking about. This book is my family heirloom, and it contains content are secret. You know that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Wait, I didn't take the book? Am I dumb? Monday. 1 second. Frank must be running late. He's such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's mini foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, womp. What do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Or bzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Okay. Ashley, I love you, but like maybe choose a haircut. Ashley's tone complained in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, or at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of his class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but also a dog. Students, please take your seats. It looks from far away, but like in that picture, it looks really funny. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car around all of town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But here I am now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Pringles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review a global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. I want to pay attention to this lesson. You truly do. Which is why in 1976, at this declaration, oh my god, I'm sorry. Like, my ability to read is like going downhill. I got distracted for a second. I apologize. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Cadistine, naturally this appears to you as to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so you naturally reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death. Fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria's lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. The man they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Come in. I'll wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on. Then so be it. I can't. My nose is stuffy now. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Ren Ren. I like your gumption, Cadistine. I'll be watching your performance. Things reach a boiling point and Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. Yeah, the thigh highs. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. I refuse. I stand corrected. A hard way build solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you into victory. I can't speak. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken, and you made the mashed potatoes on day one, and you're feeling like you can press him here again. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. That's right, but how would you have ever gotten into school without knowing that? When it gets to rub my furry belly, let that enticing offer motivate you. I don't want to win anymore. I don't want to win anymore. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs did he say he used? 11. That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but you're at least headed in the right direction. Tail wag. Now that you've got some basic steps going in, please, it's time to elevate your craft. Let's stay up first. Oh. That's right. Oh my god, that was 1 second. Now I take the opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick the piece you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. It would be a great time to harness energy. Where does it come from? That's right. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. We're now focus on your cooking. This sound of success. This is lame. That's wrong. Whoa! Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You know it's gonna sound the corner eye. I believe in you, Kedison. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except he watching you totally makes you feel what you're doing. Now I can think about Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy? Oh! What? Oh no. Oh no, wait, do I not get the chance? I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Or you might not have any hands, but Cassie does. A good chef needs to be touching the dough to know it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. Oh my god, what happened? Aw, that's too bad. And here I am, with my completed wrist, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't fair to compare the two on the account of Cadistine's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared? Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wider range of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Cadestine to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid of pouring the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, wouldn't you mind lending me your strong, steady hands? Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce with the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients within. You find delicate fried croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and the pearls of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places sauce-covered fingers in his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something in here. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize it. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that you burst into flame. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash. They fall off your face, which means that people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. Probably tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married. What? Your hand and eyebrows, literally. He won't even ask you to cater the wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and talented. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I felt as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I felt as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie, my well-kept beard, and assume I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. How much of this game is left? I want to leave. Pain. Sounds like a guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving it the best I had to give. Colonel Sanders changes focus. You can see something then inside him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a strong stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something I can humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Am I talking too fast? Sorry, I'm like really zoned out. You can't be born a girl if you have to earn it. You earn it by aging, I guess. Are you speedrunning this game? Yes. We're getting out of here as fast as possible. I don't want to be here. I will create a new chain. I just want to know how it ends. I'm so curious, and that's why I'm speedrunning it. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before you prepare for the work. It's the Spork Monster. Gorko, the Spork Monster, is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? Sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night? That was Borko, my twin. And I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so... No, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same stage as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. Cat can't stand to look at the dog. Absolutely. I think what Cat is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life is too short to be making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight? It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the best for enjoying tasty foods. You surely like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. How about this? You toss a biscuit into Gorko's mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious, much nicer than the evil students who once upon turned me into this creature who stands here today. I don't believe it. You were human once? Oh no. Oh. Ooh. Oh heck. Well, it said he was a chihuahua. So. A magic spellbook. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I lost it. Oh, ooh, why is it doing that? He was a chihuahua, he had a magic book, he lost it, and then Borko took it. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Thank you, Spork Monster. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Catacine, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we discuss. I keep forgetting he's a magical girl. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stop, stop, stop. Why are you rushing? Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Hey, have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there's something, just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to get the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not quite sure I nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders perks up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. GRILLF has money, I'm sold. You're so right. I meant to pair it with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Let's reveal it. He won't steal it, right? You decide that you're ready as you will be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. But before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive head in first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you our original coleslaw. Wait, does he steal my coleslaw for his restaurant? Or do we like marry and we like make the restaurant together? The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light in Colonel Sanders' luxe hallway. Magnificent. I hate coleslaw. I would never cook it. I would never make it. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until a spoonful remains in the bowl. You mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back at this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now that it would be a perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room, various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and ambitions. Colonel Sanders was bald as a baby. Adorable baby boy curls across the floor. From the goatee to the mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a picture of a baby just by themselves? Or the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded, am I right? Watto appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered— oh wait. No! He discovered what? Kentucky. One frame photos of an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders with a stir fry next to them. They hold fried chicken drumstick and appear to be cheersing them. No, they don't. Look closely and see this short inscription. Wonder who my friend Pete is? Tap on. Close are urns sitting nearby a pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you whip it over, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past careers and business players." Poor guy. Kenny! This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number O is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn that dial, 11, 11, 11, the safe opens. Inside you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared dashing style? Bestie. Who spelled your name wrong? What do you mean? That is my name. Oh yeah, he spells it weird. He's at the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then you see a ghost pops up. Are you thinking about heading into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window crack and the ghost of student is swept out with the breeze. Where's Kenny? Who the... Ascend the candle, you pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? A piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... You tap on to discover... Okay. A lack of silver hairs, but we're not gonna take it, right? We haven't reached, like, stalker level. Upon further inspection, you realize it's a... I didn't... Oh, I keep clicking off things. Kenny, my beloved angel, sweetheart, love of my life, would never lie to me about the spelling of his name. That's funny. Why? Lamau missing it already. So no Jackbox then? Were you guys gonna do Jackbox today? Speedrun, speedrun. Sport monster. I mean, I was gonna stream for at least another... Oh, until this game finishes, and I was gonna do like 10-15 more minutes, and then I was gonna help my mom sing. Further part is silver. Isn't just a silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Oh, he has silver for hair? Realistic stuffed chicken sitting on the corner of a table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been importing to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. The true state of a bird. The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Oh, is he saying like the right Kentucky state should have like the chicken? Reframe P. Oh, where he discovered. Oh, I didn't get to. I forgot that I hadn't read the note. Casually ask you why you're wearing his jacket. Isn't the lonely style, but I must say it does look good on you. Oh, the jacket. You decide now is your moment to make a big move. Whoa. That isn't this kind of game. Now that we blame you for trying, but still. I thought it... Try again. I thought it was gonna... Oh, I thought it meant like confess. Don't lie to the young. I thought it was gonna make me confess, like flirt. I didn't think it was gonna... Also, the fact that he had... The fact that he had like a scared face, kind of offensive. I'm just saying. Okay, we're a creep. We put on the jacket. You confess. Let's go. I might be developing feelings for you too. Ooh, overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you... Colonel? Yes, Cadesty. I honestly think that this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. I slept over at his house? Jeez, I got there quick. Dream sequence. Seize. You wake up to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to the Colonel Sanders? Only time will tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. Think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, black isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Bestie? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. I don't know. I mean, technically I had fried chicken for breakfast because I didn't eat breakfast and I had fried chicken for lunch. But... You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask an important question. So would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. I love chicken so much, you're so right. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? Am I Pete? Was Colonel Sanders in love with someone? God, I love him. Tilly, I feel like you should play this game more than I should. It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can is to run out the door and home. There's still one more day of school after all. University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home to find some very surprising. Your best friend is waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it. I couldn't find you. I worried something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your distance to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just so interested in spending on some... Oh, I cannot talk. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together, getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. We should just say skydiving, as if that's a typical first date to go on with talking to a pressure cooker. I feel like Kenny would take me skydiving for a first date if he could. That's so scary. And now I'm not sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell you the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam offers you support no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you can feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter the rivals in the quad. I'm so close, I'm so close. It's almost over. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh great, I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog in a tree. You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school? Is that the horse Colonel Sanders... There is that horse Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Cassie, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. You're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. But I don't think you can go on with cooking like that. You might as well give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something's been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Celestine, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail, winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my warm, gooey... But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food was received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Celestine. I am more than capable of speaking. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel? I'm always interested in discussing fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Celestine. Is he mad at me? Is he defending her? Like, Bestie got my hand stuck in her. I mean, that was my fault, but... Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself by how slighted you feel that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you just recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who could spend such time decorating a magic book if it were really powerful? I think that there's one where I can think of one surefire way to find out. I got through that sentence. Let's go. You open the page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says, around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I could scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That's way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. I'm crying. My 3-year-old nephew FaceTimed me. That's so cute. Okay, Tilly, to catch you up, we got the book back yesterday, remember? And there's a spell to erase our memories, and we can erase our memories of Colonel Sanders, so we can focus on the exam. You don't get mad at me to bring me to Kara. Just tell him to call Kara. Be like, listen. Okay, yes. Oh no, don't. You guys don't want to do it, but what if we fail the exam? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Touch a lady by her tails if she's supposed to let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Love? Who cares? Don't do it. Okay. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Nothing happened! Ringo's already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose is scrunched up and he starts to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dogs can be rather I'm gonna wait. Sprinkles stops in his tracks, focuses in the window, and the room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see an armored squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs out the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you to never come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over but doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in the hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I know, right? What? Why would you even give me the option? Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Cadestine, for reminding me to dull this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills all over the classroom. Ringo's interrupted by words and spark coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it after class. Bzz, bzz. You think I want to be thrown from a plane, strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Grrr. But no, you have to show off your cool friends, Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape. Don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, it doesn't make a great date. Beep. Or then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. 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 Lang begins to shudder. Steam pours out the gas of his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzz. No amount of seasoning is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank breaks out a deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. Anyone who is bipolar. What? What does that mean? The sneaker. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room. Outburst and a ghost Max Noble. People with bipolar disorder have a lot of different experiences with it. Let's not stereotype a mental illness like that. It's very hard on people who do have it. And there's not always outbursts, and it's not always violence. Playing slowly, outside of the room to pretend to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted by what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Time test approaches you. Let's see you all in the arena. Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. You said anyone who is bipolar. If we're gonna talk examples, we need to be more careful with our words, okay? That's nothing against you, it's just we need to be courteous. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, that's so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me like that? Oh my god, how could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to successity. Miriam brightens up, imagining wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling the whole way. You're not gonna hurdle up on. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a big ranch, enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Papa Clank, or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle down for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup, and I bet Professor Dog's gonna love it up. While you were prep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you have a better idea about how to spend your time before the exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice the dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, and a test of talent. What have we learned these 3 days? Like, what have we done in class? A chance to beat the pants off Van Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Caddice's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're quickly able to get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Cook without instructions, Lamau. Caddice, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big on visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's not too bad. That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. Listen, I want to talk to you. You walked off with Ashley this morning after telling me you could speak for yourself. I wasn't speaking for you. I was making a joke, bestie. You'd usually happily share food with anyone who was hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time for you to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but the decision gets hard to stick to when you haven't. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know my nose can smell like pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No. I can smell it was made with a heaping pile of TLC. Probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tested. I've always loved country cooking. I could eat this all day. I want pot pie now. There's no time left. The final showdown's about to begin. Sprinkle lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except cook with everything you got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that put you at the edge of victory. Meanwhile, both Dan and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several set of tweezers. She's definitely going to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with the frenzy of action. Everyone is what I was wondering, how was he the favorite student before class began? Anyways, everyone is a really cool cooking special cooking moves that they prepare for their food. Wow, it's getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam fiercely injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Baster Blaster. Man flexes his pectoral as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll. Ashley scoops pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. You probably took this class before? Maybe. What would you need it for then? Even Clan gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clan learn to speak English? It was the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliances will take us all. So, Madman quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you practically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she gonna turn some magic? Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? They just killed Clank and threw him outside. You've got a book of your own. You're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to wing on your own terms and gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Kennedy. Okay, but I don't like you, dude. I still don't like that you walked off with someone. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Kennedy, since we were little kids, because I'll be your best. I love Miriam. You notice that Miriam is stationing over you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. Where in the world did she get iron mute from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, the spork monster. Steven? Steve, wait, what happened to Gorgo? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorgo had the day off. But you conjured Steve. And I hate to battle, so I say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? Sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork notices you've got a grimoire stashed between your cooking station. See, you're up to crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh? Oh yeah, I guess sort of. If you're here, would you mind tossing some freshness in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was a little spork pup back in the old country. If you can feel Spork Monster, writing it to tell you a long and very involved story. You don't exactly where it came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like the time in Monster School when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class and I woke up. You tell a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. You're having suffered a huge setback you don't know you could ever win. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as the culinary energy flows to you. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Kadasine, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspired monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that this power can do anything, except turn back time, which would be super useful because you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, Cadestine. You have suffers and setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decided that you earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm impressed. You've been thinking on your feet, rolling with the punches. He steps into your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What? A guy? Yeah, a guy. What? Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. What a man. Oh my gee, almost the same. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations have surprising effects that surpass your individual efforts. Are you suggesting we can combine our forces and perform the perfect food union? Time's up, students. Time expired. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. Handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. We're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure, innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee, I'm flying. Sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Riam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? He didn't get eliminated because he got bullied? Rude. You kids and your pranks. I must say it's not the worst pranks UCSAL has history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear his signature beep, whir, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. So he didn't see anything? That only leaves 4 remaining students. Please connect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 days long. It's been so long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe the dish I've made. Tender udon and savory soup. My word, so delicate. That teeny, tiny noodle tomaki. I spy a flood in its itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef was my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. It is some green tea I made from baby leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric brush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble worth of soup. A+, rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a hug. Thank you, Cadestine, for helping me believe in myself. Is she not gonna talk about the fact that she ruined my soup? My noodles? She ruined my mac and cheese, bro. Man, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and an ox-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Sheesh! Did you skewer one type of urchin spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans to sniff uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. And Sprinkle goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He needs to reel back as his tongue is poked and prodded. But like, there was clearly a surface that was fine? What? The professor fears to have an allergic reaction to this thing. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. What? It wouldn't be difficult to eat. You just use the top of it was like, what? Okay. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving of food in a bowl made of needles could be difficult to eat? Dejected Van Vance does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour. Don't discount the publicity. Just use a spoon. Yeah, literally. Like, what? Someone can feed him with a spoon. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkle graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar grass. Wow, that I could say perfectly? Okay. Those are really pretty though. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It is very fragile and meant to be display piece. Don't eat the food. At a cooking school? Get toast in your ears or something, Cadestine. I told you, it's a display piece. Display piece. Actually, I'm gonna say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. Didn't realize we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating. School for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You're disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine. You wouldn't know high cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms to rededicate herself to being the best. But this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you heard of me, either. I have a question. Never mind. I can't. None of this makes sense. Why am I looking for logic? If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up. Two chefs. A beginner bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Ooh, they gave those at our school? And they're so good. Like, genuinely, like, so yummy. I don't remember the question. And don't think about the question too hard. That looks so good. Yeah, they gave us... So at our school would be like a mashed potato bowl. And then it had corn. It was mashed potato, gravy, corn, and then have the chicken pieces in it, and then they'd have cheese on top. They're good. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. This one I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen. You two give me this thing and completely blow me away. In my 49 years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passed the class. You pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. It was the one good thing they served. The rest of the week was like, okay. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The menu item is so impressive that even Van Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. They gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl. They admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkle declares that you have passed. Everyone passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how come they do better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated, the students return for the last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site for the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, this humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house. He knew Sprinkles was Master Chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach old dogs new tricks? Madman and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. Ooh, Ashley. See, I told you. The shorts? I told you. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. The shorts on Ashley? Oh my god. I told you, dude. I'm so different. My brain? Massive. 5 head? Yeah, Ashley? Oh my gosh. Ashley. Woo! Also, can I say that since Van Van is nice now, he's a himbo, and we love himbos in this house. Thank you. Her hair is the same. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was a trick to finally get you all to notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone's together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, Spork Monster is no more. From here now, I prefer everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up in talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Miriam, my beloved. Can I remove the text box? Does she have shorts or pants on? I think it has pants. It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you aren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we headed Meryl directly to your father. We figured it was the last we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And that we had a new wing in the school, not to mention in honor of educating the son of the chancellor of Shu Shang such and such. I try to actually read it. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, not of this earth, but actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew this whole time. Look at Miriam's pants! Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just been learning who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity, but it's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sander arrives. The cherry blossoms. Oh, the casual clothes. I'm waiting to see Tilly's reaction to the casual clothes. Give it a second, chat. Give me what I need. It's not gonna be what happened with Ashley because Ashley was built different, but there we go. There. GRILLF. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give him a bucket of chicken. It's time for a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man, not to be reminding to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. Everyone feast on the delicious kitchen. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Cassie, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities you expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. Spicy must, a tidy goatee, a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I'd love to. I'm still not going to talk about the Ashley thing. This man told me that he could talk for himself and walked away with someone who was being rude to me. Like, are we not? No one's gonna? Okay. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. Once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it with you, Catastine. How sweet, we'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think that's something I just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time here at school, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you only live half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at a pastry school. Oh my dear Catastine, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. I didn't like that. He just told me I'm not good enough. What? No. KFC, you failed me. I didn't like that. And that was awful. I refuse. You guys watch that first with me. I'm gonna switch over. Okay. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Okay, Betsy, I gotta go. Love you so much. Excellent job. Yeah, I think I'm rejected. Yeah, we're rejecting Colonel Sanders for that one. Thank you for letting me watch the video. Of course, thank you so much for coming. I was gonna start drawing, but it's already 6 p.m. So I think we'll do a drawing stream tomorrow, and we'll draw Colonel Sanders fan art, I guess. Not something I thought I'd say in my lifetime, but thank you so much all for coming. I love and appreciate you all very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Your time for me was a gift. I'll see y'all next time. Big hug to chat and a kiss to the camera. Bye!